Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, the Mompreneur Mentor. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and bell button for notifications for all things entrepreneur, mompreneur, startup, dropshipping, e-commerce. You get the picture. Today's video is entitled Collaboration Over Competition. Okay, what's that about? All right, well, lately I've been collaborating a lot, and I want to tell you guys why this is so important for your business and your brand, even if it's not directly related. It took me a while to learn this as a solopreneur, but now that I'm in the startup space, I'm seeing more and more how this affects my company. For example, I just got a feature on WomenOnTopp.com, and they sent me questions. I answered them, and they'll post it on their website. But in the answers, I not only got to mention my brand and my new startup, but I got to talk about my past history and the Mompreneur Mentor brand. They're like, okay, Lisa, great. How is that going to help your bottom line? Well, this is kind of a long game of SEO. You have no idea how intelligent the Google AI algorithm is, or any algorithms are. Once you start being featured across the web on very diverse, different domains, the Google algorithm is gonna go, whoa, this topic is trending. This topic is starting to go viral. Oh, bloggers are writing about this. Big media outlets are writing about this person. You're gonna show up higher in the search engines. Your ads are gonna be shown more. You're gonna have to pay less for ad spend, less cost, lower cost for CPC, because people are already looking for you, okay? And it will help virality and boost you in the algorithm, not only in Google across the web, but also across social media platforms. Your YouTube videos, my YouTube video will come up more in Google search results, because Google is saying, I wanna give our people, our users, what they want. And if we're seeing more and more keywords and trending from collaborations and features you're doing, Google's gonna pull up your videos more. So think about that when you're starting a startup or a company and you wanna create some buzz. It's not hard to collaborate and get features. I actually also just finished a little spot on Barbara Corcoran's podcast. And instead of thinking, I gotta build my whole own site and I gotta do it all myself, collaborating with her will be huge. Hundreds of thousands of people listen to her podcast. I got to mention my new startup. And there could be an investor listening to that podcast. There could be someone interested in my product listening to her podcast. And in fact, I could maybe even get inside information on getting on the Shark Tank, which is a goal. Because if I can collaborate with them, even if I don't strike a deal, I get almost $17 million worth of ad value just for going on the show for my brand and my new startup. That's like a win-win. So instead of thinking about competing with your competitors, or spending your time looking at Forbes online or entrepreneur.com and looking at all their features thinking, what am I gonna do to outcompete them? Just collaborate with entrepreneur.com too. Just collaborate with Forbes too. You can always go and send in a guest article to big media outlets. Okay, so that could be the Times newspaper. They have, and what's weird is that people don't realize this, just send them an article that you wrote, because they always need content about your company or about your new startup. You might get lucky and they might post it. That's gonna be huge for your online presence and your virality and the buzz, getting the buzz out about your brand. That's really exciting. And also that goes for influencers. Don't shy away from influencers. If you don't have capital to spend collaborating with influencers, maybe say, hey, how can we bring value to each other and exchange value? Say, well, my platform does this. I'd like to partner with you and recommend your product, and I'd like you, vice versa, do the same for me. It is a great angle that most startup entrepreneurs don't think of. And oftentimes, if you're on a startup budget with low seed funding and bootstrapping, this is a free way to get buzz about your product, okay? So make sure you're reaching out. Make sure you're networking, make sure you're collaborating, make sure you're getting features and offering value instead of focusing on what's my competition doing, how can I beat them out. Focus on collaboration. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe.